Hey there, Fugle fam. Today's video is what if you're out there in the cold and you run up against a cabin and you see that the cabin's unoccupied, you don't know anything about this place, and you break into it because you know you're freezing and you're cold, and you see it has a wood stove. And what should you do immediately upon finding that wood stove? Well, first thing you need to do is clean it. There's these scoop shovels like this, and you clean it out. You try to get to the bottom of it. You got to get down to the bottom of it. Put your stuff in a bucket, a steel bucket. Don't want to use plastic because that will melt, because you don't know how long the stove hasn't been ran. So immediately clean it out. Get down to the bottom to where you can see where the bottom is. Okay, I can see where the bottom is. Okay, next thing you want to do is look for where the fire is going to go to. So is the fire going to go up here? Is the smoke going to go here? It feels like the smoke's going to go back here. It's going to go back into this hole right here. See where my hand is right there? That's a little hole where the smoke's going to go up, and it's going up to the chimney. And there's a damper on the chimney. The damper's up here. You want to move that back and forth, make sure it's cleaned out. Smack the pipe, smack it around, see if there's any birds or anything in there, because you don't want any buildup, because you don't know anything about this, and you're cold and you're freezing, and you don't want any smoke to come back into where you're going to be sitting. The next thing is you want to find where the air inlet is and make sure it's open. So the air inlet on this one is right down here. It's got this little pipe that's, it's cast iron, so it's cast all the way into the stove itself, into there. You see where that hole is? Right down here, that's where the hole is. That's where the air is going to come in. So then you want to come around and see where there's a valve. You want to make sure that's open, so air will come in. Well, no, that's not it either. That's like a damper. That's like another damper on it. Okay, where's the air coming in? Oh, it's got this thing in there. Is that clear? Yeah, I felt air coming in. I felt the air coming out. Okay. So then, you're really freezing and you're cold and you don't want to spend any more time on this. So your first thought is throw a piece of wood in it and light it on fire. Well, that ain't going to work, because, you need more wood, but you need to be able to catch the wood on fire. So you take whatever wood's around, if they have some furniture or anything, or look around for a split wood pile. Look around the cabin or the dwelling. Look for a split wood pile and grab some wood out of that. And then throw some wood in there. Get some small chunks. If you find some small chunks, throw those in there. Those are called kindling. I think I got some in here. There's some small chunks in here. There's some little pieces of wood in here. Let's get those pieces of wood in there. And a handful of those. Let's throw those all in there. We'll get them all in there. We'll get them situated. We'll get those things situated so we know where how it's gonna catch. So your air is gonna come through that hole right there. So you want to set your wood right there in that little air pocket, so it catches this whole area. And you gotta find something to as like a way to make it really ignite. So over here I found this bucket of like sawdust and looks like oil and crap. Just sprinkle that in there. sprinkle that all over the place. Get that all, grab that oily, thick piece of wood in there. Yeah, let's get that all in there. Oh, my freaking fingers are so cold. They're so cold because I've been outside and they're cold and really hard to get anything going. So now you want to find an igniter, something to light that wood on fire. Oh man, where's some matches? Where does this old guy have some matches or anything? Are they in there? No. Man, somewhere around here, he's got to have some matches. Oh, right there, right there. You got some matches right there. Whew, whew, found those matches. Okay, so, man, I'm so freaking cold. Oh, hold on a second. Hold on. We're gonna strike this. Hopefully, hold on. Let me. I'll be right back with you. Let me strike this mat. Oh, that stuff is starting to. It's starting to catch a little bit. Maybe throw another match in there because you don't want the. Oh, there's another match. Okay, so we're gonna try and get this corner to light. Man, I'm so cold. Make sure your flue's open so you don't want any bad smoke coming in. Use that fire from that previous match. Light another match. Get this really lit. You know, it's really hard to get it lit. You know. Man, if I just take 2 of these matches and just get it moved around there. Get that. Ooh, it's burning me. Oh, that one's. See, it's already climbing. Let's try and get some of this back here climbing. Oh, that went out. Oh man. Oh. You know, that might work. You know, if you can just get this lit. Oh man, it's gonna save your life if you can get this lit. You're not gonna freeze to death in a cabin with a good wood stove. Get that lit. The whole point of it is to get the wood. You know, if they had some cardboard or some paper in this cabin, it'd be a lot easier, but you got this stuff over here. You know, just walking up to a cabin, yeah, maybe your car got, you know, put in a ditch somewhere and there's nobody around and you just see a house. You know, don't just go on the porch of the house and just sit there and die. I've heard a story about like that here in town where this woman, she got in a ditch and she didn't break a window, she didn't, you know, break a door in or anything. She just sat on the porch swing and she died of hypothermia. She literally froze to death on the porch swing. You don't want that happening to you or your loved ones. So, you know, yeah, there's some rules that you don't want to break, but when it's survival, man, there's nothing like a saved life in survival. Everybody will have a good day. Talking about how you beat. Oh man, I'm just gonna try and get those matches lit right there in that corner. This is kind of going okay. I'm gonna move some of this wood around here. Get that wood on top of that so we'll catch that 2x4. Yeah, thank God this guy had some 2x4s, some old 2x4s laying around. I'm gonna get this match lit. It's gonna fire up like that. I'm gonna move this around a little bit. Get that sawdust burning on that wood. And, you know, you don't know if this wood's old or if it's, you know, just fresh from Menards and cut. You don't know. So just move your sticks around. Get some of that goo over here. Oh no, did I put it out? Well, you know what? I got a fire right here. And see where that smoke is going? The smoke is going right on up. So me. Maybe this damper, you feel it, and it feels like it opens up like that. So maybe if I open that up, is that really catching that wood on fire? It looks like it's catching. Man, I hope to God. I don't want to freeze to death out here. Oh, get this little match lit right here. Ooh, it's starting to get warm in there. Ooh, I can feel the heat. Just okay. So we know where the air inlet is. It's right over here. So any fire that I make over here, it should be going up. Yeah. Oh man, I'm getting smoke on the inside. Maybe that's the wrong way. Maybe if I open it that way. Oh, yep, smoke's going the other way. Okay, that's good. Okay, because we don't want to fill our cabin full of, our house or whatever full of smoke. We want to get that smoke out. So that was a damper. It's just like that one up there. See, if I get this really warm, man, I hope this really catches. Should I put another piece of wood on it? You think it's time for another piece of wood? I don't know. Leave a comment. Tell me I'm an idiot for putting another piece of wood on it. I'll probably find out later on if I was an idiot and put another piece of wood on it. Maybe if I put it on like this, will that work? If I put that piece, maybe like this. Maybe just like a teepee. You know, what other kind of wood? What's this? This is too big. That's too big of a piece of wood. This one looks like really old piece. Look at that. Look at that wood. Oh man, that's green treated. I don't want to burn that. That's nasty stuff. I don't want to. You put that in when the fire is nice and hot so all the smoke goes out. You don't want that inside your, in case like the flue closes or something like that. Let's see, like this. This is going a little bit. Ooh, I feel a breeze. Feels like somebody. Oh, nope, that was a stupid move. Put that right here. Let me get this piece of. I think that's. Oh, did I just get it put out? I just put it out. Oh, I was stupid. Oh man, why was I so stupid and did that? Oh, I suppose I'll get another piece of. I'm going to put that down here. See if I can catch it down here. Oh, man. Okay, so my battery's going low. Well, y'all get the point. You know, don't freeze to death outside. Find a cabin. Get someplace warm. But always inspect your wood stove before you put a fire in it. Clear it out, clean it out. Look at how it functions, because every stove is different. You know, they don't just make them all the same. They make stoves all different. Look, I got that going now. So that's going to go. But yeah, inspect every stove before you jump into it. And then once you get it to the point where you can shut the doors, put my matches away here. Don't want to use all the matches because it's a long winter. You might be trapped here for a couple days. And close that down a little bit. Get that smoke to go in that flue. Let it build up some heat. Eventually you can put some logs in there and keep it going. But, you know, if it gets so hot that you got to open up a window, you're doing great. I do that every time I start a little fire in my wood stove in the breezeway. But yeah, leave a comment, share, subscribe. Fresh new channel just for the Fugel fam. Y'all guys know who I am, what I'm about. Look at that. It's a fire. I think we made a fire. It took like 10 minutes. 10 minutes can save your life. Alright. Everybody be safe, be prepared. Kevin Fugelfam out.